Jason messaged me last night, told me to make him breakfast. I didn't want to upset him, so I got up early and tried. I guess I was just too clumsy. I felt something sink inside me. Just as I opened my mouth to deny it, Dad stormed over and slapped me hard across the face. When we're not around, this is how you bully your brother. Carson lost his parents when he was young. He's never had an easy life. You should be making it up to him. You're nothing but an ungrateful, feral brat. No upbringing, no decency. Carson put on a long-suffering face and quietly said, "Don't be so harsh on him. It's fine if he's a little rough with me. I just want to stay here. I can put up with it." Seeing how the blame had been squarely pinned on me, I didn't bother defending myself anymore. I just turned and walked into the kitchen to finish my breakfast in silence. Dad was about to erupt again when Jessica Burton arrived at the door. She had been my childhood friend and my fiancée by family arrangement. We used to be very close. But now the moment she saw Carson's scalded hand, she frowned and snapped, "Jason, did you hurt Carson again?" Carson had pulled this act more than once, every time running to complain in front of her and our parents. It had become a reflex for her to blame me for any injury he had. "It wasn't me," I said. "He spilled the soup himself." But she didn't believe a word. "You must have forced him to cook." "That's why it happened. Stop lying. Don't think I don't see through your act, pretending to be this quiet, studious guy when you're really a selfish, cold-hearted ingrate. Your parents were kind enough to bring you back and give you a home. Stop trying to ruin what Carson has with us." She finished wrapping Carson's hand, then took the keys and personally drove him to work. Even Mom and Dad followed behind in another car, worried about him the whole way. And I was left alone in the empty house, eating breakfast by myself. On my last day before leaving, I attended an academic conference with my professor. To my surprise, I saw my parents there, with Carson and Jessica holding his arm. During the event, Dad proudly introduced Carson to the room. "This is my beloved son," he said, "exceptionally talented. He founded his own tech company. It's about to go public." The room burst into congratulations. Praises flew. Then someone asked, "Didn't you find your long-lost son recently? Isn't he here today?" Dad froze for half a second, then forced a laugh. "Who told you that?" Total nonsense. Mom quickly chimed in, smiling as she slipped an arm around Carson's shoulder. "We only have one child. There must have been some misunderstanding, probably just a relative staying with us for a while." They were desperate to erase me, as if admitting my existence would tarnish their perfect image. I held my glass and walked toward them. They were laughing and basking in praise until they turned and saw me. And then everything went quiet.